Welcome back, guys. On today's video, I'll tell you the best weapons to farm for in Destiny 2 right now. So recently, Destiny 2 has been an explosion right now. The Dawning 2021 just released this week, and the 30th anniversary also released last week. So currently there's two events happening right now, and you should farm these weapons before these events go away, because these weapons are absolutely insane and going to be meta in Witch Queen and possibly in the near future as well. So make sure to farm for these weapons, and yeah, here are the weapons you need to farm for. So the first weapon in this list is gonna be the Glacier Classroom. The Glacier Classroom right now in PvE is absolutely insane with this perk combination: Slide Shot, Reservoir Burst, or Substances Reservoir Burst. With Slide Shot, if you just slide every time or after you shoot your Reservoir Burst, you're gonna have infinite Reservoir Burst as long as you keep sliding. And Substances is also really good with Reservoir Burst, because with Reservoir Burst you usually kill at least one enemy, hopefully, and if you get one kill, it will load the magazine up to full again and you'll get the Reservoir Burst again. So Slide Shot and Substances are really good with Reservoir Burst. But the true god roll, in my opinion, is going to be Fluted Barrel. You wanted accelerated coils to reduce that charge time. I would go with Slide Shot, because I think Slide Shot is better than Substances in terms of damage and ad clear. And of course you want to pick Reservoir Burst. And for the Masterwork, I will pick Charge Time Masterwork. And that is my perfect god roll, Glacier Classroom. So you might be wondering how to farm for the Glacier Classroom as fast as possible and the most efficient way. So before you start farming, you need to get these two upgrades from Avalanche. If my vendor could load. My vendor could load. Alright. So you want to get Perky Presence and Perkier Presence. With Perky Presence, you get an additional perk in the left column, and with Perkier Presence, you get another additional perk on your right column. So these two upgrades will boost your chances of getting a God roll Glacier Classroom. You also want to convert your gift and returns with the Unity gift exchange to increase your chances of getting the Glacier Classroom Fusion Raffle. You think what's the best way to farm essence? The best way to farm essence is to do Legend Lost Sectors or Master Lost Sectors. So just grab a fire team of 3 and just speed run these Legend Lost Sectors. You get around 16 to 18 per run, which is absolutely insane. And these usually take around 2 to 3 minutes with a full fire team, so really good farm there. So that's how you farm the Glacier Classroom as fast as possible, and hopefully get the god roll. The second best weapon to farm for this season is going to be the Other Half. Sadly, I never got one to drop, and I only have the half shoots with Eager Edge because my drop rates are actually shitty right now. But if you're lucky enough to even get one roll, you have a chance of getting this roll right here. So my god roll is Jagged Edge, or actually any blade is fine, but I think Jagged Edge is the best in terms of damage. I would go with Swordmaster's Guard, and in the third column I would pick not Rend the Strike. What am I doing? I'll pick Eager Edge because speed. And in the last column, any of these 4 perks are really good, but I will go for Surrounded. But overall, these 4 perks would do well. So this is my personal Other Half god roll, and yeah, good luck farming this because this might take you over 10 hours. I've been playing tons of Layers of Eternity, only got 1 to drop, and it's not even a good roll also. So yeah, good luck farming for this roll, and yeah, it might take a while, but overall it's going to be worth it. Or if you want to farm 100 Layers of Eternity, you can just grab the half truths with Eager Edge. That is also good enough as well. So yeah, some people might disagree with me, but I think another weapon to worth farming for is the Avalanche. Recently, machine guns got a buff. I think it's around 15 to 20%, which is overall a good buff. But people are still not using machine guns because of particle decon. But in next season, or in Witch Queen, I believe machine guns will finally get their spotlight again. and the Avalanche should be one of the best machine guns in SC2. So my roll right here is almost perfect. We have auto loading and Adrenaline Junkie. Adrenaline Junkie is pretty much Rampage on steroids. You get increased damage and handling from grenade kills or just regular kills with this weapon. And if you get one grenade kill, you will get 5 stacks of Adrenaline Junkie, which gives you max damage and almost max handling. So definitely Adrenaline Junkie is one of the best perks in the game in terms of ad clear. And in terms of the god roll, I would go for any of these sites are good, doesn't really matter. I would go for a pendant mag, I'll go for auto loading, and I would go for either Adrenaline Junkie or Vorpal. Dragonfly is also decent, and Swashbuckler, but overall I would go for Adrenaline Junkie. And for the Masterwork, I would go for a handling. And that is my God Roll Avalanche. So just make sure to farm for this weapon, just in case. And also just have it in your VOD as well. Just at least get the auto loading Adrenaline Junkie roll, because yeah, I tried this out earlier today and it was actually pretty good. So yeah, you should farm for the Avalanche God roll, and I think this is gonna be worth it. In which Queen. And the last weapon you should farm for in these 2 events is going to be the Pardon Our Dust. So my roll is pretty good overall. I have Linear Compensator, Blinding Grenades, Auto-Loading Holster, and Demolitionist with a Velocity Speed Masterwork. So overall this is actually a pretty good roll. My personal god roll is going to be, either of these launch barrels are fine. I would go for Blinding Grenades, I would go for Auto-Loading Holster, and I would go for Danger Zone, Demolitionist, Vorpal Weapon, or Adrenaline Junkie. I think all of these perks in the 4th column are actually usable, but overall I would just pick Adrenaline Junkie, Demo, Danger Zone, or Vorpal. So yeah, and my master would be either Handling or Velocity Speed. So why is a Pardon Our Dust special? Because I think it's the only non-sunset kinetic grenade launcher with auto-loading holster. I don't think the ignition code has auto-loading holster. Let me look that up real quick. Okay, my thing's not working. But I don't think the ignition code has auto-loading holster. Yeah, my thing just completely froze. This is great. Yep, okay. But I don't think the ignition code has auto-loading holster. I think it only has slide shot, which is pretty good overall. But overall, I think the Pardon Our Dust is straight up better in harder content because of the auto-loading holster. And overall, the auto-loading holster Blinding Grenades combo is really good in high-end PvE. So definitely farm for the Pardon Our Dust with at least auto-loading and Blinding Grenades, and this will get the job done pretty well. So overall, these weapons are really good and are definitely worth farming for. So make sure to farm these weapons before these events go away, because it's going to be unobtainable before next year possibly. I don't know, there might be another anniversary event. I don't know how Bungie will return the 30th anniversary weapons. But overall, you should farm for these weapons because they're going to be unavailable for a very long time. So yeah, get farming right now, get these god rolls, and good luck farming. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you